How's it going, everyone? We're here to check out the skins that made it in this week. And starting off, we've got the Ronin hoodie and pants. So it looks like we're going for a full clothing set of this, at least. I mean, there is a few guns and stuff, so who knows, maybe they'll make it in. But as you can see, very nicely detailed set. Very beautiful, goes along with the rest of it. Also very brightly colored, something to keep in mind. And you can pick it up for 99 cents a piece. So definitely a good price. Next up, we've got a face mask and chest piece for you, and it's the Legacy set. It's definitely a very special thing. If you play Legacy back when, you'll know that the equivalent of the metal face mask and chest piece was Kevlar. And it was basically like a little beanie like this, and then basically what looked like a bag put over your body. So yeah, it's definitely very close to that, and I love the look of it. It's hilarious, and this is one of a few face masks that doesn't have a face mask. There's a kayak one, there's also one coming up in the next Twitch drops, and then there's this one for sale today. So this is a very special set, and therefore also is more expensive. It's going to be $2.50 a piece, running you $5 for the set. Alright, next up we have ourselves our weapons, as there's no deployables this week. There was a door that was going to pop in, but the transparency was a bit too much, so it got pulled last minute. So that's kind of what happened there. If you guys saw it got accepted early but didn't make it in the shop, that would be what happened. But yeah, we've got this really awesome antique sword for you right here. Definitely a very cool design. And you can pick this one up for just $2.49 this week. So yeah, it is 50 cents more than usual, but it is pretty fancy. Alright, next, this should look pretty familiar if you played Legacy. The Legacy bow is back, and it's a skin, and it's a tradable skin, and a marketable skin. 10-year birthday, woo! Anyways, one way or another, here you go. There it is in all its beauty and glory. Just like old days. And you can pick this one right on up for $3.49 this week. Next we have an AR for you, and it's the Ninja AK. Yeah, well, Ninja AR to be specifically. And yeah, it just has ninja wraps. There's a little ninja star right there. Aiming down the sights, you have a white tip to accent against it, and then this crazy carved ninja face just staring down at you, judging your every shot. But there we go with our reload. And that's the Ninja AR. Moving on, we've got one last weapon for you here, and this is the Copper M249. Definitely a very popular set, and this one's going to run you the usual weapon price of $1.99, so that's not too bad, as it is a pretty popular set. Aiming down the sights here, you have a nice yellow tip to go against the iron sights. If we fire off a few loud rounds there, we'll do a reload for you. You can see the bullets, of course, have a custom color to go along with that police caution yellow as well. But that's it right there. So that does it for the skins. Let's go ahead and pop off and take a look at that new building skin. Alright guys, so here's the Frontier building skin. It is the first wood building skin, and it is reminiscent of Legacy Rust. Of course, with the 10-year anniversary, that is the theme for everything. So there's kind of like a little bit of a look at it. We'll kind of take a look through this little mock-up base I made. Definitely has a really nice little wooden vibe. And then we also have the Legacy Furnace, and this is actually a free skin as a log-in bonus. So, if you log in this month and play at least 3 hours of Rust, this thing will drop in your inventory for free, and you'll be set to go. So it works just like a normal furnace and everything. It's just a really awesome Legacy throwback skin. But back to this. Go ahead and run on upstairs, and you can kind of look at the inside of the roof and so forth. It's definitely a very cool throwback of a skin. So how does this work? If you're new to building skins, we'll go ahead and plop a foundation down, take a look at it. So what you're going to do is, by default, it'll say upgrade to wood, right? So then you hit Q or E or whatever the keys may be set to if you change your keybinds, and change it simply to Frontier, and you're set to go. And if you don't like that, you can go ahead and switch it back to normal wood, the same way. So there you have that. So we're going to go ahead and kind of pop that on into our inventory. And we're going to take a look at all the individual pieces. So we've got the wall and ceilings, window, door frame, frames. Then we have the short walls, our various steps and stairs, roofs, all the different triangle pieces. And then we'll take a look around the back sides. And there you have that right there. Now it is worth also noting that you cannot crawl underneath these wood foundations. So that is something to keep in consideration. You can't hide under them, but also someone else can't. So that is one aspect that I would feel is worth mentioning for sure. Alright guys, so we do have one more skin for you that's starting today, and it's this Support a Streamer skin. It starts today at, started at 7 GMT, and it goes until 2300 GMT on the end of the month, on the 31st. And basically what you do is you go to any streamer who is streaming Rust, and you give them the equivalent of 2 subs. So you give them 2 subs, gift them 2 subs, whatever it may be, and you will get yourself this computer station skin, which is pretty spiffy. So I mean, pretty straightforward. Log into your Twitch account, visit someone streaming Rust, and while they're live streaming, purchase a cumulative of 2 subscriptions of any tier. Prime subs do not count, so no free subs. It has to be actual money. And then you go to your redeem page, and there should be a code that you get, and then you redeem that in your Steam account, and there you go. That's it. Nice and simple. The code can only be redeemed once, and replacement codes can't be issued, and blah blah blah. So you know, there's all that. Let's go take a look at the actual box in game. All right, everyone, and there is the Twitch Rivals table. Look at this computer station skin. The whole thing is just done up really well. If you look, Chippy is actually sitting up in the little game player right there. You got a microphone and a cam and a Twitch headset, and yeah, even some energy drinks and coffee and everything. And yeah, it's just a definitely very, very cool looking skin, and you can support a streamer while you're doing it.